Okay, today is the first day of this video series. Today's the 29th of November 2015. So we have approximately 26 days to Christmas, and I've allowed myself to splurge on my diet, and I've gained quite a bit of weight. This morning I weighed 260 pounds. I haven't weighed 260 pounds in over a year, and I've put 20 pounds on in the last month and a half, 2 months. And the way that I did that basically was abandoning the diet, some of the principles that I've talked about in other blogs, and I'll probably talk about some of those principles in this blog, because this is all about getting back to where I was. The title of this is going to be Keto by Christmas. So I have 26 days. I'm going to get into nutritional ketosis, and I'm going to talk about some of the things that's required to get there, and share that. I'm going to share all that with you. We've just been super busy, and I have made tons of excuses as to why I have abandoned the diet. I've also not worked out a whole lot, but I will say that I ran 5 miles on Thanksgiving morning, and I hadn't ran at all in about a month prior to that, and that run was only 1.5 miles, and then 2 months prior to that it had been since I had ran, and I think I ran 6 miles in July, and prior to that it had been a month. I ran a 5K on June the 20th. So that's all that I've ran all summer. I've done a couple little workouts, and I've worked around the farm and around the house, and other than that, that's about all the exercise that I've been doing. But I have been somewhat sticking with the high-fat diet, but due to the amount of cheating that I've done and the lack of exercise, I've gained 20 pounds. What's really awesome about that also is that, and it's also dangerous about that, is that I feel like I have so much control that I can rein it in at any time. That could be dangerous as well as helpful. It's very comforting to know that I can turn things around on a dime, but it's also dangerous to know that I can turn things around on a dime, because that gives me the confidence or the ability to eat whatever I want to eat and gain weight unnecessarily and be lazy about being strict on my diet, and that's where I've gotten to at this point. But this is a good opportunity to share how I operate, do the diet, and the things that I eat, and it's going to be interesting. And it's about 12 o'clock noon right now, and I haven't eaten anything this morning. I did drink a small half a cup of coffee when I woke up this morning, black coffee, no sugar, and that's all I've eaten. So right now I'm going to probably eat breakfast, and just to let you know, I woke up this morning at 6:30 and going to eat breakfast at noon, and I'll probably eat every meal that I eat today in an 8-hour window, and we'll talk about that a little bit more also. But this is the first day, first series, first video, and we're going to get this thing going and try to show you how fast I can get into nutritional ketosis. What I'll eat is probably going to eat 4 fried eggs. I'll fry my eggs in coconut oil, and I'll eat 4 eggs. And then what I'll do is I won't eat anything else for at least 4 hours. maybe 5 hours. And what that does for you is it helps to reset leptin. Leptin is a hormone that's secreted by your fat, and that tells your brain that you're full and that you don't need any more food. So that 4 hour between meals is critical in society, trying to be satiated to where you don't have cravings. When you first start out with this diet, you're going to have cravings. I'll have sugar cravings because I've been eating junk food. Over Thanksgiving, I ate pie and ice cream and bread and pasta and stuffing and those types of things. So the first few days, there's going to be some cravings, but there's good on the backside of that because the cravings go away. You get a lot more energy. You feel better. You don't feel tired or groggy or lethargic, and you think more clearly. We just got back from church and feeling good mentally. I always feel really good when I have been in church and praise God and sing and be around like-minded people. It's a good feeling and it relieves a lot of stress. So we'll talk about that some more. Thanks.